Alright, shalom. How about some Yahweh Shah Barakatah? Double honor to the elders. Salutations to you brothers. This is the part 2 of my installment of GMS Walk by Faith. Alright, and today I'm going to get into basically self-image, self-pity, and I'm going to go into the 2 versions of it, or the 2 parts to it, because basically this is going into the power of the mind. Well, for one, the scripture says in Sirach, afflict not thyself in the counsel of thy own heart. Because brothers, we strive for the mastery in this truth. A lot of times when we slip or we relapse, demons hop on you, whatever that was. Demons hop on you, man. And you basically got this world of gloom inside of your mind, like I'm nothing. You feel like you're down here somewhere, but really you're just in this flesh. You're not going to be literally perfect until we get into the kingdom and we get into the new bodies. And that goes into self-image, because in America, or for one, like I said, if you're a perfectionist, so to speak, and you have an imperfection, that destroys your whole self-image, because you feel like you're nothing. You take a flaw, it's self-defeat, and it's not. It's just that, it's a flaw, because your expectations are way up here. Now, pursuing the 2 Corinthians, the 12th chapter, Paul said that, roughly paraphrasing it, but lest I be exalted above measure and men think me to be more than what I am. So if you was this guy that never had things he had to deal with, then Yahweh Shah said your weaknesses are made strong through your weaknesses. You're made strong through your weaknesses. Roughly paraphrasing it, because if you're always up here and never making mistakes, or you never had something you had to struggle with or deal with, and it's true, you'll get puffed up, man. You'll get inflated, and you'll develop an ego. You'll think you're bigger than what you are. Yeah, you may quote a lot of scriptures or be knowledgeable, but you're still down here with the rest of us. And that's the mentality that we have to have. That's what it means to be humble. The word humble goes back to the word earth. Alright. Then it says we have to be grave, man. Without gravity. Word gravity goes back to grave. That's where you bury dead people, because that's the grave. So in a figurative sense, that means down to earth, humble. Okay? So, but at the same time, you can be humble, but you have to balance your humility with dignity. Humble doesn't mean you think poorly of yourself. And Sirach, it also says, glorify thy soul with meekness and give it honor according to the dignity thereof. The word dignity means worth. Hence, a dignitary in a position seat, they call them dignitaries, because there's people of high worth as far as, the political arena, alright, or the economic arena, socio-economic, whatever you want to call it. But in a spiritual sense, or in a regular sense, it means your worth. Glorify thy soul with meekness and give it honor according to the dignity thereof. Alright. So, yeah, you're humble. Good morning. You're humble, but you're dignified, man. Alright. But going back to self-image, because you have something that reminds you you're just in the flesh, that doesn't mean you start to hate yourself. Now, the other aspect of self-image is your identity in America based on social construct. And this is something the brother Karatazar brought out, which I like to get into that topic too. I like to read a lot about it. And basically, you frame your ego or your self or your self-image based on this matrix or this social construct. So this social construct for America told your forefathers that, white is superior and blonde hair is the best thing, and the way white people talk is the way to talk, and his educational system is the only education. Then the way you are as an Israelite will equate to self-hate. And you can see it in our women. That's why a woman that's an Israelite who be dark skinned, with blonde hair and blue contacts, then she'll get around Edomites and talk like a white girl. Because she has no idea who she is. And she's judging herself based on social construct. That's why they have singers like Alicia Keys is talking about I'm Superwoman and India Reed. Because these are singers that basically give black women self-esteem. Why do they have low self-esteem? Because they judge themselves, they mirror themselves based on social construct in America, which our foundation in America was slavery. And we still regurgitate what we were taught by Esau from slavery 300, 400 years later. Then you have Jakes. They have self-hate because they get into the status arena of Esau, and then they look down on other Jakes as blue collars or in the streets. Like this guy Kanye said, man, you still a nigga, man. So, at the same time, we mirror ourselves based on what Esau taught us, which equals a poor self-image. But going back, we're a new creature. So we have to mirror ourselves based on the word with the Most High. Alright? A lot of Jakes, like Michael Jackson, he had self-hate because he had a big nose. Alright? His dad had self-hate and he put that on him. He got a big nose. That equated to surgery. And now he had, before he died, he had a hole in his nose, man. Alright? Dark skin. That's called having melanin. Esau knows that. That's why he has something called a tannin salon. But you equate that with self-hate because all the propaganda that was created for you to hate yourself and for the world to hate you. But now, this day and age, everybody's getting liposuction to make their lips bigger, women making their ass fatter. So, you know, when people, and I'm saying that because when people see us teach, they think, man, they're just mad black men. There's no such thing as a mad black man. Alright? We're Israelites, man. We're guys, man. That's why all the other women like us and all the other Edomites act like us when they want to be called cool, man. Alright? Only thing Esau have is power, and that's what confuses the 12 tribes. Well, we're better than them. Why are they up there and we're down here? Well, the Most High said he'll bring us low. Alright? So how can one chase 1,000, you know, and how can he put so many to flight, so to speak, unless the Lord gave them up, the rock gave them up, man. Our rock put servants above us, man. Alright? We're going back, man. Our image is nothing more than an imagination. That's where we get imagination from. Imagination goes back to image. You live in an image inside of your mind of what you think reality is and what you think you are. Hence your self-image. And that image is constructed based on social construct, the world and their system of values and what they accept and what they don't accept. And you mirror yourself off that. We have to learn not to mirror ourselves off Esau's system of acceptance and system of values as though he's the Most High. We have to mirror ourselves based on Yahweh Hashem and Hawashai's expectations of us. Alright? But with that, I think that's the conclusion. I think that's all I have. And I'm going to say, Shalom.